Hello, bonjour, ni hao and ciao. My name is Katie Curtis and I have been asked to share with you my educational philosophy. Just how am I supposed to do this when I'm only 17, have had no experience as a teacher whatsoever? Well, I'm going to draw on my past 12 years as a school student and share with you how various experiences have shaped my beliefs, my view and my passion. I have grown up in a family that consists of at least 5 different countries, all of which are very diverse. This is where I've come to understand that everyone is heterogenic, meaning that everyone is biologically different and also views the world through a different window of senses. I also strongly believe this is evident in the classroom setting, where everyone is entitled to the same level of education, regardless of age, gender, and race. Even hair colour, for God's sake. As stated by Nell Noddings, the student is infinitely more important than the subject matter. Just like this highly regarded philosopher, I will strive to deepen our appreciation of education in both the direction it takes our students and the significance of caring. Some educators today, and I include myself among them, would like to bring to the attention the importance of caring for ourselves, for intimate others, for strangers and for the natural world in order to achieve a functional and healthy society. In the 21st century, many people are unaware of the importance and significance of equality. It is about ensuring that every individual has an opportunity to make the most of their lives and talents, and particularly in the classroom, it is vital for all my students to understand that no matter what their socioeconomic status is, their family orientation, ethnic background or sexual orientation, that they are unique and are one of a kind. Just like Dr. Seuss once said, why fit in when you were born to stand out? As I guide my students along their journey, I will constantly assure to them that society's destructive stereotypes and expectations are nothing but nonsense. It is okay to showcase your true colours inside and outside the classroom without the fear of judgment, criticism and overt and covert forms of discrimination. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, as Nelson Mandela once said. This prestigious quote has a focus on world peace and prosperity and aims to create a sustainable planet. Just like that, a sustainable classroom can be achieved through accepting traditional and transformative families. By implementing a wide range of various texts in my teaching pedagogy, I can be one step closer to accomplishing a more equal and generalised society. But why is this so important? Because as a future educator, the curriculum I utilise into my lessons must not only incorporate traditional texts, but also transformative. This will ensure that learning is not just restrictive and narrow, but also is flexible among different perspectives of socioeconomics, gender, and race. It is through the use of these diverse texts that inclusiveness can be achieved. Furthermore, I want to instill a lifelong passion for my students in my teaching pedagogy. One way I can do this is I hope to instill the passion by being a positive role model for my students. Every child has the ability to reach their learning potential through overcoming expectations, receiving necessary support and opportunities, and a caring classroom. This effort will be supported by greeting each child as he or she enters the classroom, so that each student feels welcomed and valued and believes that he and she is part of a practical learning community. This unique bond will also be developed among each parent and caregiver, as they must be aware of the integrated methodology which I am using in the classroom, which in turn influences their child's behaviour, their strengths and their weaknesses in all aspects of learning. Sigmund Freud's statement that anatomy is destiny is suggesting to us that biology determines your destiny. The statement notoriously indicates that females are destined to fulfill roles, dispositions and abilities different to men in society. Why are we limiting the opportunities of our students of finding and unleashing their abilities in all aspects of society? Whether it be in sport, the arts or literature, it has come to my attention that these rising automatic assumptions of women are grouping women to be perceived as passive and weak, and men to be strong. Nevertheless, does that mean because I play rugby that I carry manly, unladylike features? Just like in reality, I wish to eradicate these somewhat lazy stereotypes that continue to circulate and consequently limit opportunity. A person's gender does not always define who they are. Each and every student has different goals, ambitions and future careers in which they want to strive to achieve to become. A nurse, a pilot, a lawyer or a teacher, it is my job to steer and direct my students in the right direction. After all, the sky is the limit. It is far from a simple process, but by guiding them along their own pathway, I'm helping them to be the best versions of themselves in a very positive way.